find purpose and meaning, attain happiness and renewal. I'm Angela Herenek, and I invite you to join me on a most spiritual journey of discovery, a journey of a lifetime. In multiple visits to India, I was grateful to experience 3 of the holiest cities: Hindu Varanasi, Sikh Amritsar, and Buddhist Bodh Gaya. I couldn't help but feel a tinge of my own sacredness and holiness. India is the motherland. To walk on the earth there, imbued with the electrifying energy of the gods, you can't escape experiencing one's own humble divinity. I would like to share my cultural and spiritual knowledge and experience as a Buddhist practitioner and Lama with you. I've been a practicing Tibetan Buddhist for 27 years and a spiritual teacher for the last 17. I've done my own personal pilgrimages with my Lamas, and I've sat many, many hours in retreat. I've even been blessed to do a private retreat with His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and had the great privilege to be invited to dine with the President of India. I look forward to sharing these types of experiences with you, focusing on unconditional love, creativity, and inner peace. Our pilgrimage will challenge you to unlock your answers to questions of your innermost self. Reboot or deepen your spiritual connection to the divine as you let go of the ego self and pave the way for your authentic higher self to emerge. Moving to the realization that service to self is service to others, and come to embody all that is source. Experience how the Eastern mindset, based on over 5,000 years of tradition, differs from our Western lifestyle, especially surrounding the perceptions of death, devotion, faith, and even money. Meet highly realized Lamas, teachers, and spiritual adepts, some of who've walked out of Tibet and visit some of the most revered holy places on the planet. Above all else, this pilgrimage is for students of curiosity and adventure. Regardless of your religious or spiritual orientation, it can be a catalyst of pure change for those stricken with emotional or psychological turmoil, as well as a primer for those longing to express their spirituality under the guidance of a Buddhist Lama, such as myself. During this 14-day, 13-night, all-inclusive journey, we will visit such landmarks as Mahatma Gandhi's grave in Delhi. It's such a beautiful, peaceful, quiet place. Also, in Old Delhi, a Sufi dargah where practitioners sing sacred Muslim songs. On our last visit, it was an incredible honor to be embraced by this Sufi community and to feel the passion of their devotion as they were singing. It was as if we were in the heart of another country, in the heart of the Middle East. And it's this that I want you to experience too. We're also going to visit the Sikhs' holiest of places, the Golden Temple at Amritsar, and get to visit the famous kitchen that feeds up to 100,000 people every day. We'll also go to McLeod Ganj in the Himalayan mountains, the seat of the Tibetan government in exile, and the residence of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama. We stay at His Holiness the Dalai Lama's brother's residence, and 2 lucky people will sleep in the Dalai Lama's mother's actual bedroom. When we go, we're also going to do Kora, which is circumambulating around the Dalai Lama's residence. And at that time, we're going to be walking at the height that eagles fly. There's going to be monkeys dancing around in amongst the deodar pines. It's as if you're actually in Tibet. Then we'll go to TCV, the Tibetan Children's Village, and spend time with the orphan children who have walked over from Tibet. In Varanasi, the holiest of holy cities for the Hindus, where they journey from all over the country to throw their beloved's ashes in the river. And it's also India's musical heart. I had the great privilege of witnessing a prayer ceremony called Arti there at night. All the offerings of flowers, incense, music, and flames, fire. We were sitting high above all the practitioners. And I had this peak experience. My heart just opened up, and we were so high up, it felt like I was flying with the angels. It was an amazing, amazing inner flight experience. I'm so excited to offer this part to you. Then we ventured to Bodh Gaya, where the great-grandchild tree under which the Buddha became enlightened. You may even be lucky enough to go home with an actual leaf from the Bodhi tree. It was at this place that I had this amazing realization. I was sitting in meditation most of the day, and I looked around me, and there was all these devotees from all over the world, and I had this deep sense of connection. Because in the West, as a Buddhist practitioner, you're often very solo, and all of a sudden I felt this connection to the entire Buddhist world with other practitioners. And we end the journey at the Buckingham Palace of India, the Taj Mahal in Agra. It's one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and it's something that every human being should have on their bucket list and experience at least once in your life. I've especially designed this journey so that we travel at a 3- and 4-star level of physical comfort in hotels, planes, trains, and in private cars. Our pilgrimage will not be a physically taxing one, rather a wander in the footsteps of the Buddha and other enlightened souls, with special emphasis on the inner journey as well as the outer. You acknowledge in your heart of hearts that this opportunity is what you've been waiting for. Secure your place via the details on your screen at the end of this video. I'd love to chat with you about your interest in coming. Join me in India this year for your ultimate life-altering experience. I look forward to journeying with you. Namaste.